Let's go to Iraq. After years and years of the invasion and the war, today, Iraq as a state is asking for the withdrawal of all American troops from its borders. And for that purpose, an Iraqi delegation visited Washington. Now, in the Pentagon, they had a different say. The Americans justify the reasons to stay in Iraq by the threat of the Islamic State group. Watch.
Iraq is pushing the US to withdraw its troops stationed in the country. Starting September, Baghdad aims to achieve complete withdrawal of the US troops in the following year. On 22nd July, defense officials of both nations met for the second US-Iraq Joint Security Cooperation Dialogue in Washington, D.C. The meeting highlighted three key areas hindering withdrawal of the troops from Iraq: the threat from the ISIS, operational requirements, and the capabilities of the Iraqi security forces. 10 years ago, the US-led coalition landed in Iraq in 2014 to fight the Islamic State as it rampaged across Iraq and Syria. Since then, the US now has 2,500 troops in Iraq. Years later, both sides are eager to transition from a US-led coalition in the country to a full-fledged independent Iraqi military control. An 80-member coalition is stationed in the three main bases of Baghdad, Western Anbar province and the northern Kurdistan region. While the US is looking forward to leave, it also wishes to retain a military footprint in Iraq, one that would help support its presence across the border in Syria, where it currently has 900 troops. Since January this year, the military alliance has conducted nearly 200 missions against ISIS. This year, in coordination with the Kurdish-led forces in Syria and the Iraqi military, the joint operations eliminated 44 ISIS operatives and detained 166 members of the terror group. Pentagon says the ISIS attacks are a cause for concern, highlighting the resurgence of the terror group across Syria and Iraq. This year alone, ISIS claimed 153 attacks in both countries, as compared to 121 attacks last year. Experts say the uptick in the attacks points to a public disenchantment with governments in both countries. Another reason stated is the diversion of US assets towards the ongoing war in Gaza. On the political front, an agreement to withdraw from the coalition could be a win for Prime Minister Mohammad Shia al-Sudani, who is fighting pressure from Iran-aligned factions to push out US forces from the country. The meetings so far appear to be a balancing act between both stakeholders. But will Iraq remain a key US ally after troops are withdrawn? Remains an unanswered question.